Okay, this is using the BST Mbit app on a mobile device. It could be iPhone, it can be also Android, it can be a tablet or a phone. This is a little different configuration of the tabletop carrier that I was talking about in previous videos. It's programmed with MakeCode, and this device is the controller. It's called a microbit, BBC microbit. This board I want to talk about for just a minute, where to get this board. It's a power board that has the battery that can drive these red motors and the gray servo motor. Actually, this board can drive 8 gray servo motors and 4 red motors, the DC motor, wheel motors. We've shown in previous videos that we can do other carrier configurations, and that this Bluetooth connection, if you can imagine tapping a touchscreen with your BCI, you can then drive a carrier across the tabletop. Now, the board is this one. This is one source, Classroom Steam. They're showing it for $27. That does not include the little microprocessor, which is about $25. This is the microprocessor, available from Yaboom Company. This is the code that I'm using. I'll put a link, a share link to this code in the description of this video. All you do is click on that URL and you will see this whole configuration come up in your browser. And it's just showing servos when we touch different piano keys, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. Very simple. I'd like to also mention this email I got from Emma Posey. This is the Microbit Educational Foundation. Microbit and Microsoft are developing an assistive technology system using keyboard coding rather than touchscreen coding, in addition to touchscreen coding. I'll show you what I mean by that. This is the coding environment, and we can move the cursor using a mouse pad to a toolbox and then drag and drop these blocks into the development. Now, we can also do all this in JavaScript text and in Python text. But the new system Microsoft is talking about for the Microbit Foundation is going to be using keystrokes to do this coding in addition to touchscreen. So for some people it's easier to do keystrokes on a keyboard than dragging a mouse pointer around. Maybe their fine motor movements are not good enough to do that. So there's quite a lot more of this. I'll put a link to this registration for this online seminar coming up in October the 7th. So there'll be more about all this also.